Oh my god, I'm dead. Jeez.
Rocketeer.
Holy shit. I'm dead. Bro, thank you. Let's go! My friend! Let's go!
I'm trying to kill this kid.
This is... Oh shit.
added bullets, so green added bullets. I've got none, I've literally I've run out.
Ammo. Yeah, give me the ammo. It's on fire.
Go to the forest.
Yesterday. It's dead. Dignity dead. So, the lawsuit. Where's the charges? Gone. Disappears. I know exactly what I heard that is. Show. That there are really programs in our. I mean, this seems to be in direct conflict or J-Band things. Like, that game's program. Which is not information, dating, looking at this going, look, wait a second, you had whistleblowers, oh, you didn't kind of think you, please enough, yeah, I know that,
An Ark orbiter is en route. The safe window is closing. You have 10 minutes to return to Speranza. I repeat, 10 minutes.
Members of Congress all show up at all these different locations so that any of those activities could not be moved. And of course, it's a physical possibility.
Members of Congress tell us that they have actually shown up on the basis, and they've been blocked. faces turned away. When they finally pressed, very, very grumpy Air Force generals handed them empty files. What's going on? He was listening to scientists who warned my life is in danger before she was found dead. You can see interactive map here, diagram of everyone who is then missing something really creepy stories, and I just want to bring your attention to William Costa and Stephen Garcia. Both of them are missing. Both of them were in New Mexico, and both of them scroll down, and both of them it was the exact same way. They went missing by walking off the desert without their cell phone or any electronic devices. And Taylor, can you send me a diagram, please? It's not displaying. Garcia and William Costa disappeared the exact same way. You see Garcia right there in the center, missing, and Costa down there. Their connection of overseeing very secure and sensitive government research. Again, their disappearances very creepy. Both of them just grabbed a firearm and went out into the desert. What is that? What's going on? Is there any explanation for that? They left their phones at home. They didn't take a water bottle. They didn't take any tracking device. They didn't take an AirTag, their Apple Watch. They just took a gun and went off into the desert. And then it was over. It was over. This one has so many people extremely concerned right now that there's something much darker going on. And I wish we had this level of suspicion. Again, the height of the Jeffrey Epstein's death. If we did, then people could have asked correct questions about what was going on there. And unfortunately, now we are left to wonder. Here, it all seems just President Trump this weekend was giving a speech at a church tomorrow, and he said, "Well, I believe Burchett says that he spent 15 minutes
Okay, good. So we'll go up.
Recently, there was the Secretary of to begin releasing government files relating to UFOs and unexplained aerial phenomena. And I figured this was a good crowd. You're really into that. I don't know if I am. So please hurry up today. That's what I say for this crowd. You're a little bit out there.
Attention all readers. We've got confirmed reports of a harvester nearby. That means a queen should be present as well. So be on your guard and only engage it if you're prepared for the fight.
We've had a lot of questions. It's something that really captivates the mind. There's no question about it. We use it.
well, that's a big lie. We don't big lie to the same way that he is captivated. So thank you for that. There's no perception of it. Nobody's really being honest with us. Adults, we can take it. What is going on in these universes? Why so many occurrences and deaths. And why does footage like this even exist? Explanation. Here's one congressman is on the hunt, and he has been banging the drum some hero of this subject. His name's Eric Burleson. He's city of Missouri, and I think that probably nobody is more read in.
Fucking rat me, bud.
What's happening
Yeah,
here.
bro, nice work,
You
man.
fucking rat me. Why you ratting people, bro? Be friendly. Fucking people are so stupid. People are fucking retarded, dude.
It's an overview committee. So, I want to just begin. Obviously, there's some issues that are going on here with the missing scientists, and it's something that has captured the attention of the country. Let's talk about it. But you've gone a step further, and you have made the charges that some of the scientists are being taken out by space-aged weapons, potentially directed energy weapons, and that they're victims of a larger plot to silence the American people. The floor is yours. Could you just expound on your thoughts on Amy Eskridge and others?
So I'm not certain about the others, but I know that Amy Eskridge was clearly distraught. She was telegraphing to friends and family that she was being harassed. She engaged the services of a former British intelligence official, officer, who was investigating the harassment and things, strange things that were happening to her. They were able to determine that she was the victim of a others called Lambda syndrome, which we know that was a directed energy type of weapon using microwave energy. This is really documented. I think 60 Minutes was one of the first to document what was going on to multiple people in our intelligence. So I personally know there are several others who are still dealing with unfortunate lasting effects of Lambda syndrome. So that's not a controversial or speculative idea. It's certainly documented well. I'm not certain if the other scientists experienced Lambda syndrome. Maybe.
State of the Union seems like an eternity ago, the way the time moves and the news cycle moves these days. And he just dropped a little nugget. He just said, listen, you gotta be following up with some of these missing scientists because I know them. If something nefarious is happening, or something he thinks I didn't think much about it at the time. This is a web was divergent. He knows what he's gonna say, and we love him. For that exact reason. Dad gone. Was he right about this? What do you think is going on here?
Well, I mean, it's really mysterious. Some of the people don't just walk out of their room with their cell phone without their wallets, with their sheets. That doesn't happen. I can't tell you the last time I was anywhere without them. I mean, usually if I go to swimming, I have the phone right nearby. I mean, it's just something people just don't do today. But yet, these scientists who are all working in aerospace in some way, whether it was materials research or propulsion or plasma research, doing advanced research for the Air Force, and
go to the reinforced reception.
When you have within a period of just a few months, you have multiple people walk out their front door and never return without their cell phones, without anything. That just doesn't happen. So I think it's worth looking into. And then plus, Benny, if you think about it, it's not crazy to suspect that an adversary who wants to do damage to the United States would go after our scientists. This has happened in history. We know that China, for example, has an operation that they call Operation Constant, where they are going, they're intimidating, they're trying to bring back or repatriate Chinese scientists. There's another they have that's called Terminator, but it is an operation to
Hello.
try to infiltrate our scientific community. So it's not out of the realm of possibilities that an adversary may be.
Of course,
Hello.
to
Hello.
American scientific communities when clearly demonstrating everything from ghost armor, right, to discombobulator, it's regularly bragging that we have weapons that are.
Did Shredder get you, bro?
That's what we
Did the Shredder get you?
Alien? That's what's been suggested.
I've heard that claim, and I'm certainly open to that as a possibility and the principle of investigating. That's what I've been doing with the task force or the disclosure task force. But I'm not going to jump to that conclusion until I saw the evidence. So I've not seen anything that definitively indicates that we're reverse engineering crash spacecraft.
But presumably, these scientists, if there is a connection, there's some type of orchestrated criminal activity here that is manipulating these scientists who've worked on all these programs, all these unformed programs, whatever you want to call them, extremely the highest possible levels of classification. Something is taking these extremely bright individuals and causing them to walk off into the desert with a firearm and never be seen again.
Guys, I really don't know. That's why I think that we've got to get our FBI involved and investigate this. Hopefully they're able to look at communications that the people are receiving, sending. Hopefully they're able to see if there's any trace with satellite imagery that they can track down and then figure out where exactly it is being put up.
Yes. Yeah. What is? There seems to be so many unexplained actions these days. Everything from Matthew Crooks. I'm still not sure we got the full story on that in Butler. And people just behaving in a manner that doesn't make any sense.
Yeah. Oh yeah. And this government tends to keep so many secrets with this women in the podcast right in Las Vegas, right? For that concert show. Matthew Crooks. It's insane that we don't have information about that. So I think at the end of the day, this is really serious. It's really because people talking about the missing scientists. What's not been mentioned for people. Inspector General already deemed it an incredible issue with investigating, so we sent a letter to the FBI. They're looking at that as well. And then I've heard new ones of them just recently. They had another call that he said that mysteriously died. So these things need to keep stacking up as well. So to move. They built a building around it. It is it's a foreign country, and it is U.S. installation. I can't say anything.
So a U.S. military base installation.
I can't really say anything about that. What I can say is that it would be quite a trip to get there. I'm going to continue to do research.
An armed orbiter is en route. The safe window is closing. 10 minutes to get out of there. I repeat, 10 minutes.
That's low-hanging fruit to visit some of these sites, and frankly, this access was not given to Harry Potter, it was given to Harry Reid. I feel very honored that the White House is entrusting me to be able to go visit some of these sites. I've already visited one military base that's been targeted selection for the war for the UFO for quite some time, and I've already checked that.
It's fucking so lucky.
You're such an idiot.
Why did you kill me?